What is a high-paying job that almost nobody applies for because the work sounds weird? My brother and I got laid off from our jobs around the same time, so we decided to go down to the unemployment office together and apply for benefits. Neither of us was particularly excited about being unemployed, but at least we could get the paperwork out of the way together. When we got to the counter, the clerk called me up first and asked, "What is your occupation?" I told him, "I'm a panty stitcher. I sew pantyhose for women." He typed something into his computer, looked up my occupation, and told me it was considered unskilled labor. Apparently, there wasn't much training required, so I qualified for $300 a week in unemployment benefits. I wasn't thrilled about it, but I figured that's just how things worked. When my brother stepped up, the clerk asked him the same question. My brother confidently said, "I am a diesel fitter." The clerk typed that into the computer, paused for a moment, and said, "That's classified as skilled labor." He finished filling out the paperwork and told my brother he'd be receiving $600 a week. I immediately looked at him. "Wait, you're getting twice as much as me?" The clerk nodded. His occupation requires more skill. That really annoyed me. "What skill?" I asked. "I've been sewing pantyhose for years." The clerk shrugged and said, "According to our records, his occupation requires specialized training." I looked over at my brother. "Specialized training? What does he actually do that's so difficult?" The clerk started to explain, but I cut him off. "Seriously, I do all the actual work. I sew the pantyhose together, make sure they're the right size, check the stitching, everything. All he does is hold up the pantyhose after I'm finished and says, 'I think diesel fitter.'"